Welcome to Pirate of the Galaxy Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collective sign of Libra. I just want to let you know that cross watchers are welcome. The energy might be flipped, so please flip the energy as necessary. And I also want to let you know that time is fluid. So within these readings, it could be something that has happened in the past. It could be something that you're currently going through, or it could be something that is unfolding for you in the future as well. And also just to let you know that I only take cards that flip. So I appreciate your patience in these readings, okay? So let's go ahead and see what we have in store for you today, Libra. The universe has a message for you today, and let's set sail and find out what it is. Also, these cards have already been pre-shuffled prior to starting this reading here for you today. So, angel, spirits, guides, ancestors, please help me to connect to the energy of our Libra collective. Help me to channel any messages that you have for them for their greatest and highest good today. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please get the current opening energy for our Libra collective, Spirit? Thank you so much. If you find that these readings resonate with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe as well. I greatly appreciate it. Just so that I can connect with your energy for any future readings. What do we have for our Libra collective at this time for opening messages, Spirit, please and thank you. Opening energy at this time. We have the World. Please show me what do we have for the past energy for our Libras. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor. Sensing like a lot of stability here. And then we have another two cards that came out. So Nine of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Spirit, please show me what do we have for the current energy for our Libras. We have the Hermits. That's major for Virgo. The Eight of Pentacles. Show me more, please. You have quite a lot of major arcana already in your reading. Big energies for you. One more card for the current energy for our Libras. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That's major for Sagittarius. What do we have for the future energies for our Libras, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. Future energy for Libra. Six of Pentacles. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. We have the High Priestess and the Magician. Wow, we absolutely have so many major arcanas. And one final card for the closing messages, please. We have the 5 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 9 of Cups. What you don't see coming is some sort of wish fulfillment. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through all of these cards first, and then we are going to pull some clarifiers to get deeper into the reading. So, starting off with the World, it could be some opening of a cycle or closing of a cycle. Let me just cover up these parts over here. So a closing of a cycle or an opening of a cycle will clarify further. In your recent past, you had the Queen of Pentacles. That represents someone that's very nurturing, very stable energy. We also have the Emperor. That is normally could represent like a father figure, or maybe someone that you were dealing with, someone that takes charge, a good leader as well, someone that makes decisions. So we'll clarify that. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress energy in our minor arcana, which is next to the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords could represent some kind of mind games, or some mental clashing. Many people involved here, so we'll see, because we do have 2 5s that I'm picking up. In your current energy, we do have the Hermit. Someone's taking some time to do some inner reflection. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody could be working on something. This could be like secret, but we'll see what it is. Wheel of Fortune. So something is going to be changing. Fate is changing in your favor. Future energy. 6 of Pentacles. This is an energy of someone who's able to give to a situation. It could either be equal give and take, or someone is giving more than they're receiving. Followed by the High Priestess. This is major arcana for Cancer, and this has to do with using your intuition. The Magician is manifestation, Gemini energy, major for Gemini, I would say. And then the final card there is the 5 of Wands. This does represent some kind of competition, many people involved, maybe some kind of conflict. Let's jump in and clarify these cards here. So Spirit, what can you tell me for our Libra collective? What can you tell me for our Libra collective, starting with the World card? Why do we have that as the opening energy for Libra, please? And thank you for these messages. Why do we have the World card there? If you can please clarify. So we have the Page of Swords. The Emperor again. You already have the Emperor here, so double confirmation of this energy. One more card, please. And look at that. So we have the World clarified by the World. Okay. Now, without Page of Swords is someone that's, it could be spying, it could be collecting information. What I'm getting here is based on some kind of information that you've obtained from a certain situation. You had to make a boss move and close out some kind of cycle. This is either has to do with closing a cycle or beginning a cycle. But it is tied into some sort of information that you got from either making observations or collecting data. This information could be something that you got on the internet, or like from social media, seeing someone's social media perhaps. But you had to make some kind of boss decision. It was a big decision. You had to call the shots, and I'm gonna say for some of you it's to end a certain cycle. For some of you it was to start open a new cycle here. Okay, let's move into the message and clarify further. Can we please get information on this Queen of Pentacles? Why is this here, Spirit? Tell us more. We have the King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So what's interesting here is that I am seeing two feminine energies. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is like a very stable foundation, like a stable kind of energy, very nurturing. But Queen of Swords, is someone that they're very like forthright with their words. They don't mince their words. They see through any kind of like bullshit. This could have been, because I am seeing this King of Cups here, and he is holding 2 cups. For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone perhaps at the workplace. It could have been maybe like a third-party situation that took place at the workplace. For others of you, it doesn't have to be, you know, like romance. But it is something over here that kept someone up at night. I keep being drawn to this King of Cups here, and he's holding, it looks like he's holding like 2 cups. And it has to do with pentacles, because we have pentacles twice here. For some of you, and like I don't like to say that, but it could be someone that is in the workplace, and they're like making advancements on you, and it's like keeping you up at night, like something that's going on in the workplace here. Maybe like an office romance I'm getting for some of you. Maybe somebody's like stalking you in the workplace. But I'm getting more, like, I'm getting more because of the 2 queens here. It could be an office romance that maybe like went like a little bit too far and was like keeping somebody up at night. That's what I'm getting here. Let's move on to clarify further to the story. Can I get the Emperor, please? Why do we have that here? The High Priestess, Major. So we have another High Priestess here. The Lovers. Wow. Okay. And the 8 of Cups. Yeah, like what I'm getting from this, I mean, for some of you, it definitely is something that happened in the workplace for sure. Because we do have the Emperor, and that does represent like a boss kind of character. So it could be like maybe some kind of romance. Either you're the boss, or someone that was involved in this connection is in a higher position here, because we do have the high priestess, and the High Priestess does represent things that are kept silence. And we also have the Lovers, and Lovers, that's either like a decision, or it could be someone that you're connected to, but it's not necessarily like your husband or your wife. So a lover is, they're just your lover. It's not like an official, you know, relationship. It's not your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife kind of thing. It's like the other person, your secret lover kind of. And then here I have the 8 of Cups. So someone walks away. Someone was at least thinking of walking away from this connection. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles here. Libra collective. You guys are having an interesting reading here today. Very interesting. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles, please. Why do we have that here? Have the Knight of Cups. Why do we have the 9 of Pentacles? Please show me. The 5 of Cups. Cups is having to do with love, right? Like emotions. One more card, please. 3 of Swords. Yeah, okay. So in the past, someone ended up single if they weren't already single. Because we have this Knight of Cups, so someone's coming in here taking action with a love offer. And because of this love offer, maybe it was like rejected, turned down, I'm getting for some of you. For some, this was the end of this romance. Because this person here, 5 of Cups, is someone that's disappointed in the cups that spilled over, something that didn't work out. And I do see that we have the 3 of Swords here. That's like the ultimate card of pain, like a painful ending. Someone had their heart broken. Can we clarify this 5 of Swords here, please? Like 5 of Swords, like somebody won here, but at like what cost, you know? At whose expense did, you know, this all take place? So let's see. Page of Wands. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. And now we're getting lots of kings as well. There's like a lot of people involved in this reading, which I'm not surprised by Libra, because I know Libra kind of enjoys like social gatherings. So let's see here. Five of Swords. Something ended, or there was a fight. There was it was kind of like mental gymnastics, mind games, maybe some manipulation. Page of Wands here. There was some kind of like, I'm getting this as, maybe like, because pages are communication, so it could be like talking, flirting, maybe texting and flirting with somebody. King of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands is very, whoever you're dealing with, they could be very like a passionate, masculine. For some of you, could be fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sag, you could have been dealing with that, but it was like a very passionate person, this masculine. A lot of fire, a lot of chemistry. But we do have the King of Pentacles here, so I'm not sure who this King of Pentacles is. It could represent an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm not sure why they're in the mix here. Maybe that's someone in the relationship that is, because yeah, we do have the Queen of Pentacles, so that's also earth. And yeah, we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So we have the pair. We have the pair. Okay, let's move on here. The Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit for us in the current situation. Who is doing some deep introspection here for our Libras? Two of Swords. Yeah. Two more cards, please. King of Pentacles. Sorry, Knight of Pentacles, my bad. This is somebody's story out there. Only take it if it resonates, obviously. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit, right? You will know if it's your story or not. Justice. So now in the current energy, someone is, they're taking like a timeout. So they're going like MIA, maybe like ghosting. I wouldn't necessarily say ghosting, but they're being quiet and they're doing some inner reflection, perhaps about the past year, what happened. Two of Swords. They're kind of like weighing, maybe like pros and cons. Maybe they have a decision to make going forward. Yeah, someone's trying to make a decision. Someone's trying to like see things clearly. And they're doing this very, very slowly, very like methodically, very strategically. So they're not rushing on any kind of decision. And this is Justice, which is the major arcana for Libra. So someone is trying to make a fair decision, weighing the scales to see, maybe reflecting on the past, maybe looking on the inside as well, doing some inner reflection, weighing out their options, I'm going to say with that. Clarify. Yeah, we have a lot of Pentacles, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that took place at the office, like at work. Doesn't have to be like a corporate job, but just like working together. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles here, please, Spirit. Why do we have the Eight of Pentacles for our Libra collective? Thank you. What a saucy reading. Okay. Let's get serious now. What is the Eight of Pentacles? Three of Wands, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Somebody came in with their wand at work. I don't know. Yeah. There was like this new, like, is this still happening? Because someone, there's this like passion. And then Three of Wands. Three of Wands, I mean, this could be like, again, we have three, so it could be maybe like a third party. But if not, someone's waiting for some kind of ships to come in, waiting on, maybe waiting on a decision here. And Queen of Pentacles. Didn't we have Queen of Pentacles up here? Is it the person that you're dealing with, perhaps, that's waiting for you to decide, or you're waiting on the person that you're dealing with to decide? I don't know. Place the roles where they fit. Let's change decks. Yeah, someone's waiting on a decision here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Let's see here. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here for our Libra collective? Please and thank you. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune? To me, that's like someone taking a chance. The Hierophant. Wow. Oh, that's too many cards. Dang. Okay. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune? And we have so many majors. Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, I have to say it. I have this like little internal joke in my mind that I just have to share with you guys. Did someone catch you at a Coldplay concert? I'm just kidding. With all seriousness here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. And we have the Moon. Okay. See, lots of majors. What's going on, man? Leave some comments here for me. If this is your story, I'm dying to know. So Wheel of Fortune is, this is like fate. This is like taking a chance, karma, the Hierophant, Queen of Cups. So we had the King of Cups before, and now we have the Queen of Cups and the Moon. There's something that's hidden here. Is someone keeping their feelings hidden? Why do we have the Hierophant? Is this like a, this could be like a lesson? Somebody being taken to court now? Is there, for those of you who are married, is there like a divorce? Did you maybe not read the fine print? I don't know. This is a crazy reading. Queen of Cups. Emotions got the best of you. I mean, like, normally, like, Queens of Cups are very, like, loving and nurturing. I'm just saying. But there's something that's hidden here. Okay. Moving on to the future energy. Why do we have the Six of Pentacles, please? Let me grab some water here. All this excitement. Why do we have the Six of Pentacles here? For our Libra collective. Thank you. Okay. We have the World, which is, again, we started with the World. And And we have, let's just see here, because it is Roman numerals, so I just want to make sure. Okay, and we have the 7 of Wands. And then we have the 3 of Wands. I'm guessing with this in the future, somebody's going to have to pay up. Is this maybe like a settlement, some kind of settlement? Somebody's going to pay. Someone's expecting some sort of payment for the ending of a cycle. 7 of Wands, they're standing their ground and they're not backing down. And they're waiting for their ships to come in. Somebody wants their money. That's what I'm getting. High Priestess here. Why do we have that in the future for Libras? Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, where did we have this before? The High Priestess. Judgment. And the 10 of Wands. Let's see. Yep. So this is either something that's being kept quiet. Someone is in the future wanting like another chance. Because there's this wand again. They're coming in with their wand. Someone's wanting a second chance. Judgment is normally like, judgment could be wanting a second chance. And putting down, wanting a second chance and wanting to let go of all the burdens. Release the burdens. Someone's wanting a second chance here. But clarify the Magician, please, for Libras. See, we have this Emperor showing up again here at the beginning. We had the Emperor. This is a crazy reading. Haven't had like one of these all day. Okay. So our Magician is clarified by the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. You see, we have repetitive cards because the Ace of Pentacles was here. Someone here in the future is going to be manifesting this Emperor. So someone's going to be manifesting this, I want to say colleague or boss that they were dealing with, that they had this love affair. Someone's going to be manifesting to start things up again. It's either going to be this boss that's going to manifest this workplace romance. I'm telling you. Someone's manifesting things to start up again if it's died down. There's like some kind of like crazy love triangle. I'm just saying. This boss person is manifesting you back at this workplace situation. This romance. They wanted to give you a cup of love. Or if you're not the boss person, you're manifesting your boss person back with a new cup of love. Which makes a lot of sense why we have this this Five of Wands, because there's a lot of people involved, which is what I was seeing with all these court cards. But let's clarify here. Closing messages. Someone wants to have their cake and eat it too. We have the Six of Wands here. That's good though. I do see victory in this situation. We have the Hermits. So this is what we had here before. We have a lot of repeating cards here. Final card, please, for my Libras. And we have the Sun. Okay, well, that's a good ending. So based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like this fighting, this competition, maybe in the workplace. If it's not romantic, it's definitely some kind of fighting in the workplace, competition. But we do see victory here for you. That's the good news. If this was you that was in hermit mode to decide which decision to make, or if it's whoever the person that you were dealing with that was in hermit mode to make a decision, the answer is it's going to be good news, because we do have the Sun. So ultimately you are going to end up being happy with the decision that is made. Okay, there is going to be victory. And the Sun, which is the happiest card of the deck. All right, so Libra, that is your reading. I'm just going to pull an affirmation if you want to stick around for that. Like I said, if you do get to the end of the reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment if this was your reading. I'd love to know what's going on. If you feel comfortable sharing, of course. If you don't, then, you know, you could just like it and subscribe if you want to. If you want to see future readings from me. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? I'm gonna sneeze. Please don't let me sneeze now. Okay, I'm not gonna sneeze. Please don't let me sneeze now. Give me a card for Libra. Okay, let's take this one here. And I am hearing a ringing in my ears. Was it because I was going to sneeze? I don't know. Okay. Self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to ourselves that we would give to others. Reach out to a loved one you trust for advice. Ooh, somebody needs advice. I'm telling you. Okay. Yeah, maybe sometimes it's good to speak to people, you know. A lot of the times when we ask for advice, it's really like we already know the answer, but it's more like using someone just as a sounding board. And I find that really does help a lot of the times. So here, internal gratitude. When we share what is happening in our lives, in our minds, and in our hearts, whether questions, struggles, or joys, we may not always receive what we think we're looking for from those we reach out to. Yet in the very act of reaching out, we strengthen our ability to see ourselves more clearly and speak our truth. See what I'm saying about using someone as a sounding board? See ourselves more clearly and speak our truths. While we give ourselves to others, this is the gift that cannot be taken away. When you share your thoughts and feelings with others, how does your body feel? Are you tense? Are you relaxed, warm, cold? Are you aware of your body at all? Take some time today to notice how your body feels when you communicate with others. And then external gratitude. Do you share often with your community? Do you welcome others to share themselves with you? I bet you do. No, I'm just kidding. Do you tend to share in person or by phone or directly or virtually in writing or in art? What boundaries do you uphold between yourself and your greater community? And how do these boundaries challenge or protect you? I do like that very much for you. And I know my Libras do have a sense of humor. This reading was really fun and I do appreciate you being with me. Libras, I love you so very much. Thank you for staying till the end if you have not clicked off yet. And I want to say that just want to remind you to trust the stars, follow your intuition, and I'll see you in the next cosmic voyage.